Hello everyone, my name is Jayan and today we are the 1st of June, and this is the 82nd video. I'm talking to a camera to prepare for my Casper test. So today was my rest day, Sunday, and I do feel a lot better from when I'm off sleep and I can fully recover tonight, I believe. Was still sneezing quite a bit due to the temperature change, but overall it was really fine. I have a lot more energy compared to last night, and yeah, so let's get straight into the Casper practice. So today's question would be that you live in a shared apartment with two roommates, Alex and Taylor. Recently, Taylor has started waking up very early to do home workouts in the living room. The workouts are loud, jumping music and the occasional dropped dumbbells, and they start around 6 a.m. Alex, who works late shifts and sleep during the mornings, is clearly frustrated. We've overheard them venting on the phone, saying things like, "I'm going to lose it if they wake me up one more time," but Alex hasn't said anything directly to Taylor. One evening, Tyler casually says to you, "Do you think the workouts are bothering anyone? I've been trying to be quiet." They seem sincere and open, but unsure. You are stuck in the middle. You understand both sides, and you rely on both roommates to maintain a peaceful living situation. That's that's cool. So let me just start at 1 minute. 30 seconds timer. Okay, and here we go. Okay, so for the first question, how would you respond to Taylor in the moment and why? Alright, so 1 minute is now. So in the moment, I do not think that I will point the situation straight out bluntly, because I think that Taylor could possibly take it in the wrong way and thinks that we have complaints or problems with him working out and being disagreeing with what he is doing. However, I would be very clear with him in this private situation, and that I would suggest him to always be careful, to not put the music too loud, and also, if possible, find a commercial gym if he wants to work out very early in the morning. I will also be pointing out on the side that our other roommate works night shifts, so definitely we do not appreciate too much noises around very early mornings, because for their rest. Second question, would you speak to Alex about how they are handling the situation? If so, how? Yes, so in this situation we are three roommates, and definitely I do want to communicate and share our ideas with all of the two other roommates. So what you want is not to make anybody feel bad or about their workouts, but we also want to not compromise someone's rest, because it can be really hard the next morning if we don't have a very good night of rest, of course. So definitely I will speak with Alex in private, asking about how he feels, and if the situation is that the workout is really impacting his sleep, then we can all come together, have a little group meeting, and propose, let's say something like a gym membership, or change the workout instead of in the morning to night, or putting a mattress down, things like this, to solve the noise problem and make sure that Taylor can get his workout done and Alex can have a good night of sleep. Okay, so the last question, what would you do if Taylor says that they can't move their workout time due to a strict work schedule? First, I will thank Taylor for letting me know about their work schedule and the times that are available for him. Second, I will also consider how to diminish the interference if the workout is uncompromisable. I will propose him to put a mattress on the ground, try to do weights that are more less impactful, so such as deadlifts. We want to avoid to not bang the floor too much, make too much noises, or I will propose him to find a cheap gym membership. Then he can go work out outside. There are a lot of self-service commercial gyms that are open early in the morning, and that can be a very good compromise or alternative solution, I would say in this case, for the morning workout. Okay. Alright, so let's check out the answers. Okay, so first question, how would you respond to Taylor in the moment and why? I'll answer honestly but tactfully. Since Taylor seems to be open to feedback, I think your workout is great and impressive. Stay disciplined. The noise be affecting Alex and speed. Okay. Yeah, being honest. Yeah, that's good. Stay short, collaborative. Yeah, that's good. We just see, and our approach, as I've noticed the workouts have been frustrating you. I totally understand. And state of observation. I think that's what I'm missing. State observation. I totally understand, but it can become more effective since I'm hesitant. You can offer to calm group communication. Okay, it's perfect. So I will try to find compromise. Try the workouts. Invest in foam flooring. Yes, that's very good. Other solution: air plug, noise cancelling. Perfect. Yes, that's good. Mutual effort. That's good. I think I like my answer. Let's do another one since today was pretty quick. So I want to make sure that I state my observations. That's the only thing that's missing. You're working on a group presentation for a continuing education course with 3 other classmates, Jamie, Mo, and Serena. Everyone agreed to split the work equally. However, as the deadline approaches, it becomes clear that Serena has done significantly more than the rest of the group, organizing slides, writing most of the content, and following on the logistics. During the last group meeting, Serena says a bit aggressively, well, I guess I will just finish the last sections too, since no one else seems to have time. Mo rolls their eyes, Jamie stays silent. You've contributed your part, but nothing beyond that. Serena clearly feels frustrated, and the group dynamic is starting to unravel. The presentation is due in 2 weeks. Okay, so let me start a timer. Okay, so the first question is, what would you do in response to Serena's comment and the group tension? In this case, my top consideration would be the whole group dynamic. because the presentation is a group project and we have to work as a team to succeed on it. The first thing that I would say is to make sure that everybody stays very calm, and I will state my observations in a very clear way. So I will say that Mo, I saw you got a little bit frustrated, and Serena, definitely you have contributed massively, so I will try to acknowledge her contribution, and I will try to find a middle ground, a solution, such as, for example, tomorrow at the in 2 days at the presentation, instead of letting Serena do the majority of work, can us three helping Serena out a little bit more, let's say refining the PowerPoints, refining her speech, etc. Second question: if you're Serena, how would you want your teammates to respond? If I would be the person that has finished most of the work, I will think that my teammates would acknowledge my contributions. I will also think that, I will believe that if there's anything that are unclear, I would like them to refine on my work and also to ask questions if there are any gray areas or errors that has to be corrected. I will try to really make everybody involved, although that majority of the work has been done. I believe that there can always be some improvement, refinements to my work, because I am definitely not 100% perfect. So I would expect them to help me out on reviewing and refining the work that I have been doing. Third, suppose Mo privately tells you that Serena is just doing too much on purpose to make the rest of us look bad. How would you handle that? First, I will ask Mo to come into the office or classroom, just in private, and calmly ask her about why she feels that way. Maybe it's the way that Serena talks or acts that has maybe triggered her, or it can be really Serena not respecting what has been divided at first. I will also want to investigate more on if there can be anything that can recomfort Mo a little bit more, such as letting her, taking on a part of the project that she seems to be confident, so that nobody is left out and being able to contribute to the project. Then, after finding a common ground with Mo, I will try to gather every single group members and discuss how we can move forward, as well as the subject of dividing the works. Okay, so let's see the answer. So what would you do in response of Serena's comment in the group tension? I will try to de-escalate the tension while working, encourage you to balance the appreciate that we all need to split work. I was running this. Yes, that's exactly how I said. If you're Serena, I will. Okay, so this one, my error was I was lagging a little bit. I didn't know what to say at first. To acknowledge, I start. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that's perfect. For the section. Okay, so that's good. Perfect. Suppose Mo said privately, okay, I respond neutrally but not dismissively. I would say something like that. I get that feeling imbalanced. I made anyone look bad. Not encouraging a gossip, but I will focus on the solutions instead of personal drama. I will steer the expectation, but plan to finish it respectfully. Okay. Okay. That's along the way. Sure. I think I got the points right. I just have to keep improving on my delivery. And that could be good.